Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Vivianur Afriani. I'm a student of University Muhammadiyah Tangerang. So today I want to explain about why is collaborative learning is important. Today we observe a hook grow in classroom technology, and with it the introduction of new learning methodologies. One example that ICTECH encourage is collaborative learning. When thinking of a traditional classroom, you probably envision one teacher working alone with a group student. While educators often work alone in the classroom, they do not and should not operate independently. Professional collaboration teaches you about yourself. National board certified teacher was the most important of my career. The experience, particularly working with other professionals, made me turn inside out and think about things from a new perspective. Learning and working with others made me dig deeper and explore who I was as a learner and a teacher. Equally important, it made me explore who my kids could be as learner. In our educational culture today, it's extremely important to join professional learning community and pursue professional learning opportunity to ensure ongoing growth for our students and for ourselves. And then learning collaborative helps student the collaboration student and among the teacher. It shouldn't be used during the school day among students, as well plan activity that gives students the opportunity to work and collaborate together to learn and grow from each other. Collaborative learning has been shown to not only develop higher level thinking skill in students, but boost their confidence and self-esteem and well. Group project can maximize educational experience by demonstrating the material while improving social and interpersonal skill. Students learn how to work with various types of learner and develop their leadership skill. When we work together, we create a better learning experience. Teacher collaboration positively impacts student achievement and allows us as educator to explore new territory. The best learning happens when children are actively involved in a project. There are several benefits learners get when working in a group setting, which we explore. 1. Develop social skill, and 2. Collaborative learning makes students with different backgrounds, race, or upbringing to work together. They come together in a setting that maybe would not be possible if it were not for collaborative learning. In order to solve a project given problem, children need to communicate. They are able to hear different opinions and learn about different culture. The collaborative learning methodology is ideal for children that have difficulties in a social setting. And then 3. Learn from peers. And then 4. Generally people have different skill, passion, and knowledge in a small collaboration group. When a question is raised, different students can have different answers and children can learn new things from one another, but also understand different perspectives and then build trust. And then 4. In order to achieve a goal, students need to work together. They can work together without trusting each other, but for an effective collaboration and reach a common goal, they need to learn to trust each other. And then engage in learning. In a small group setting, each student has the opportunity to express her or his idea. Being able to do so and being heard can give the feeling of importance and value. The learning experience becomes more fun and students are eager to learn more. And then gain confidence as a student work as a team. They also receive more support, therefore gain confidence. Collaborative learning can help shy students express themselves more. If you believe the collaborative learning method can help your student, you should definitely introduce it in your classroom. Why use collaborative learning? Research shows that education experiences that are active, social, contextual, engaging, and student-owned lead to deeper learning. The benefits of collaborative learning include development of higher level thinking, oral communication, self-management, and leadership skill. Promotion of student-faculty interaction, increase in student retention, self-esteem, and responsibility. Exposure to an increase in understanding of diverse perspectives, preparation for a real-life social and development situation. Getting started with a collaborative learning started in class collaboration learning. Activity generally involves a three-step process. This process can be a short, 5 minutes, but can be longer depending on the task at hand. Introduce the text. This can be as simple as interaction students to turn to their neckboard to discuss or debate a topic. Provide students with enough time to engage with the text, walk around and address any question and needed debrief. Call a few students to share a summary of their conclusion, address and any misconception or clarify and any confusing point, open a floor for question. How effective is it? The impact of collaborative approach on learning is consistently positive. However, the size impact varies, so it's so important to get the detail right. Effective collaborative learning requires much more than just sitting students together and asking them to work in a group. Structured approach with well-designed tasks lead to the greatest learning gains. There is some evidence that collaboration can be supported with competition between groups, but this is not always necessary and can lead to learner focus on the competition rather than be learning it aims to support. Approach with promote talk and interaction between learners tend to result in best gains. There remain a fairly limited number of publishing studies on collaborative learning in Australia and New Zealand context. A meta-analysis on the topic is yet to publish. The few studies that have been published indicate that collaborative learning is an effective way of engaging students in learning as long as it is well structured and well communicated. Uh, a review article about cooperative learning was conducted by academics at the University of Queensland. The article found that cooperative learning was mostly likely to be effective when group includes 4 or 5 students with mixed prior achievement, and when students work on tasks that require them to cooperate. And I think it's enough. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.